Gals, it's me, George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, and I've been working on my rear radius rods again today, and lots of cleaning and wire brushing and all that kind of stuff, and still not done. But I had to make an executive decision here on our brace, and I wanted to show you what my decision was. And I got to tell you, from the comments you guys left by it was about 2 o'clock when I went in the house to check and see what your votes were like. And the two were tied. Number 2 and number 5. Is that right? Well, this one is whichever one this one is. I guess this one's number 5. And I think number 2 was the curly wrench. You know what I mean? If I remember correctly, I think this was the number 2. But this, they were tied, like I said, and with several votes on each of the others. But I had to make a decision, and so I did. And one of the reasons I decided to go with this is that this has, let me see where it is here. Oh, wrong side. You won't be able to see it, will you? Yes, you will be able to see it. This is the outside here. Yep, this is the outside where you'll be looking at it. And it has the old Ford script logo. Can we get some light on that, maybe? There we go. Yeah, it's upside down, but that's the way it goes. And the other reason is that this is keeping in agreement with the other 2 pairs of these exact same wrenches, because if you'll remember, we have 2 wrenches on the back for our taillight brackets. Those are Ford script. And oh, if I can get around here without killing myself. And they're an exact duplicate to the ones that are on the front. And these are also Ford script, but you can't see this Ford script on these except from the inside. But these are an identical wrench here, and but I had to cut the socket off of this end to make it work here. So it'll tie those things together in some form or fashion. So just a quickie. I'll have more. Got more grinding to do, more cleaning to do. I got to grind these. What do they call these kind of welds? They're not a spot weld. I'll think of it real quick. Probably I'll think of it when I shut the camera off. But what I did, the same as I did for those 2 studs that I welded in the back of this tube, drilled a hole down through and then started down inside with the weld and filled it up. I'll think of it between now and the time that I post this video. First you see it, and then you don't. Rejoice with me. I have one of my rear radius rods all done and ready for paint. It's all been wiped down with lacquer thinner. Yep, so she's ready for her first coat. Well, there's our one pillow block. And there's our first rear radius rod all painted up and ready to go. Well, not ready to go, it's drying still. But, yeah, makes me happy. One more to go. And I have a few more small suspension parts that I need to paint before I can assemble it. They won't take too long. I'm hoping to get the other radius rod done tomorrow. I also got my other shock absorber painted today. And the original pivot balls that were in the original rear axle setup, I've painted them. I'm going to use them for spacers on my rear axle. So they should be just dandy for that. Yes, sir, Bob. This is George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, saying thanks for watching, commenting, and subscribing. And thanks for your help with deciding on which wrench to use for our bracket. Onward and upward. Bye for now.